Good morning. Having some internet issues this morning. So it is November 18th, 2021. Just talking about, I'm going to read a bunch of verses. Not so much talk. Today is about just not being of this world. Like I said in my description, is I was in love with this world, and for the last 2 years, as the world has been seemingly going down a path of no return, just feeling like it's being destroyed or torn, loss. And that's really, it's through that process that I realized that I was in love with the world and the things of the world. And God bring me back to, he showed me this, in the last 7 months, really showed me how I desired to have the world and the things in the world. And that I was more about that than I was about him. And so I want to read some verses that help me. I got a really good collection here that show there's a worldly Christian following. We're Christians, but we follow the world instead of God, and I was one of them, so I'm no better. So some of the verses, what does the Bible say about this? Is 1 John 17:14-16. I have given them your word, and this is Jesus speaking, and the world has hated them, for they are not of the world any more than I am of the world. We're not of the world. My internet connection popped in and out. I don't know if that caused a thing. So, John 15:19. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. That is why the world hates you. John 8:22-24. So the Jews said, will he kill himself, since he says, where am I going? You cannot come. And he said to them, you are from below, and I die of your sins. 1 John, it looks like my internet's popping in and out. Sorry. 1 John 4:5. They are from the world, and therefore speak from the viewpoint of the world, and the world listens to them. And the thing is, a lot of times we don't realize Satan is the king of this world. He is the God, lowercase g, of this world. 1 John 5:19. We know that we are children of God, and that the whole world is under the control of the evil one. John 16:11. When Satan, the ruler, I don't know if it's, hopefully this is not skipping it out. John 12:31. The time for judging this world has come, when Satan, the ruler of this world, will be cast out. 1 John 4:4. My dear children, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. Holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what friendship with the world means: enmity with God. Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of this world becomes an enemy of God. That means I was an enemy of God. 1 John 2:15-17. Do not love this world nor the things in it. Pray for everything we see, and pride in your achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world, and this world is fading away along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases God will live forever. And that is good. And our home is in heaven. John 18:36, Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place. Philippians 3:20. But our citizenship is in heaven, and we eagerly await someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul. Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, for against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Do not be yoked together with unbelievers, for what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Or what fellowship can light have with darkness? And the last one is 1 Peter 2:11 through 12. That we're called to be imitators of Christ. Dear friends, I warn you as temporary residents of foreigners to keep away from the worldly desires that wage war against your very souls. Be careful to live properly among your unbelieving neighbors, right? You're supposed to still act right, take care of things. The world, even though this ain't our world, we're supposed to still be good stewards. Be careful to live properly among unbelieving neighbors. Then, even if they accuse you of doing wrong, they will see your honorable behavior and they will give honor to God when He judges the world. There's a couple more, but I think that's it. Not of this world. Let's just find peace and find hope in the fact that knowing that if we're a Jesus follower, following Jesus means that we receive everlasting to. It's going to get worse. And we can find peace in the storm. We can find hope in knowing that this world is not our home. I'm running late, so have a good day.